Hello! So I'm heading to my studio today and I will be practicing product photography. But let's rewind a little bit. I got my studio in December with my friend Delilah. She's a photographer as well, and we share the space. We plan to use it as an office and a client meeting space, obviously after COVID and when we're able to, and obviously to shoot in it. So my plan is to shoot portraits in there. That's stuff that I know. I'm mainly a wedding photographer and I do engagements and families and stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing some portraits for, well, couples and families, individuals, so like headshots, and I really want to get into branding for small businesses. And to go hand in hand with that, I want to do some product photography. So complete transparency, I have done product photography, but not like in the studio. So I'm taking this time finally to learn it, learn how to use lighting, styling, props, all that stuff. So today I'm going to take you with me to my studio and you're going to practice product photography with me. Let's go. We're here. Okay, so as much as I want to do a little studio tour today, I'm not, but let me know in the comments if you want me to do a studio tour. I mean, it's really just one room, so there's not that much to show, but I can probably go like a little bit more in depth. But anyway, the plan for today, I'm going to be shooting these little bath products, and then I made some like pedestals out of these wooden boxes I got from the dollar store that I painted white, and I had to like hot glue it. I'll show you in a second. These are the bath products, so I just have a little bubble bath and then this shower oil. So I just thought it'd be cute, and then I also borrowed a backdrop from my friend. It's like this beautiful mocha color, so I feel like it would go really well with the warm tones. I brought a little vase of dried flowers, and then, so these are the pedestals that I made. They're really, really poorly painted, but I think they'll do. And you know what, I'm gonna have to retouch the photos anyway, so I'm gonna get rid of these lines. So basically this was just like a little like treasure box, and it had a little clamp thing and then these hinges, so I just like took them off and hot glued the lid to the bottom and then just painted it white. So I think these will be okay, right? And yeah, so the plan is to do a bunch of different like lighting setups and maybe a couple different like prop setups, but we'll see how much I actually get done today. I think I'm always overly ambitious when it comes to this, and like realistically, I know product photography takes a lot of time for even just like three shots. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna show you my mood board of like what I have planned. Okay, so here's my mood board. Not exactly like replicating these photos, but just more so taking inspiration from like the setup there, and then like maybe the angle and the setup, just because I have the dried flowers, like I said, and then like the pedestals with the props, and then just some other setup inspiration. Okay, 100 years later, I finally got it all set up, and I'm gonna start shooting finally. Here's our first setup. Okay, that actually looks way better than I thought. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna move stuff around, like maybe that, I don't know. That's pretty good. Let's start shooting. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in this curtain that I found from Value Village. It was like $7, and it's this beautiful looking like linen canvas looking material. So we're gonna try it out, and I have high hopes for this. Hair looking a little better. So as much as I want to keep doing natural light because it's beautiful and it's easy, I'm gonna move on to using my softbox and some strobes. However, it is super bright in here, as you can see. I already put our very kind of see-through curtains down and it's still super bright, so I'm gonna have to move my whole setup so the back of the backdrop is facing the window. So basically it'll be like this, but then there won't be like any, natural light hitting the backdrop. Oh my God, I'm having such a hard time saying that. So yeah, we're gonna move it around and get going on some studio lighting. We have a special guest. It's Delilah. She is my studio mate slash friend, and she is going to be painting this installation so that we have kind of like a black and white board to shoot on behind.
Have you ever had a dream that...
I don't know.
DIY V flat.
V flat, thank you. See, I don't know anything. But yeah, so she'll be in the background and we'll just leave her alone and let her do her thing. Okay, we have a special guest number 2. Very pregnant Sarah. Woo. Oh, my voice cracked. Anyway.
Awkward.
Okay, we're testing out the Speedlights now, using them as a strobe. I got this transmitter receiver on the Speedlight. Never used this before, so again, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm really impressed with myself right now. Look at that shot. Ooh. Okay, that's a wrap on the shoot today. We're gonna clean up now and wait for some paint to dry for our V-flat boards and then head home. Okay, I'm home now. I'm in my home office that I share with Nick. I turned the light on to be red so that you can't see my very red pimple that I popped. If my whole face is red, then you can't tell. I'm honestly very pleasantly surprised with the results today. I was expecting to maybe get like 2 good photos and like none of the lighting was gonna work out and it was gonna look really bad. So this is just a lesson, a message to everyone that you need to stop thinking so poorly of yourself because you could do better than you think you can. So we're going to go over some of the photos that I took today and edit some and see how it looks. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming with me to the studio and shooting with me all day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. Comment below, let me know if you want me to do a studio tour. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do one anyway, so you might as well just leave a comment. It could be anything, but that would be really great and appreciated. And last but not least, subscribe. My pimple says subscribe.